After nearly 7 months, the FDU men's basketball team finally back on the court together in the first official week of practice. Head coach Greg Patron.
Oh, it's exciting. You know, anytime you start practice, a new team, that's an exciting time of year. I'm excited about this team because I think this team has a lot of things to prove. You know, last year I think we underachieved, and I think this year the players have come in much more focused and understanding of what's expected of them.
A much different looking squad, a half dozen new players to the program, including the captains, Duquesne transfer Melquan Bolding and Louisville transfer George Good.
College, you always expect new teammates every year. You know what I mean? It's just a transition. You just got to adjust to new people, new personalities.
George is a good piece that we missed, and I wish we'd had him last year. We probably had a good record. But with those two guys, it's going to be a problem down low for the conference. And we got Lonnie Robinson on the wing, athletic guard, Lonnie Hayes at the point guard. Then we're going to do some damage.
And with any team, whether even if you have returning players back, there's always a point of teaching and learning in the beginning. But I'm very happy with the way practice is going now, because even though I have new players, they've been experienced players. Obviously experienced players in other programs, but still experienced college players. I think that's the biggest difference when you got experienced college players opposed to high school players trying to learn the college game. So I think we're ahead of the curve right now.
Both men just as excited as their coach to get going again, even if Bolding isn't quite used to his new role.
Oh, man, I've got to get back to used to practicing so long, you know what I mean? Because I was on the other team last year in practice, and I wasn't into all the drills. But this year, we're in all the drills and going extra hard. You know, coach is screaming at me every day.
So with practice now officially underway and last season in the past, this year's team, especially the newcomers, can focus on the here and now. This year and this year's expectations, which they set pretty high.
I think we can win the championship if everybody get on the same page early. That's why we've been having a good, intense practice these last 3 practices. And just going hard every day.
I believe that we can win the whole conference. As a team and all the players that we got, I feel like we could really win. We have a whole new team. We got players that want to win, and we got players that played on a higher level that have confidence and believe that we can win.
But as far as Patron is concerned, what matters right now is getting off to the right start in practice and taking the season step by step.
Your goal is to get your team better day to day, week to week, month to month, year to year. That's your goal. So if you have that premise and you're dealing with that, the non-league schedule is tough. My thing is, I don't equate it to wins and losses. I equate how well are we playing? Did we get better from game 1 to game 2 to game 3? If your answer to that is yes, sometimes there's not always going to be wins in that. But if your team is getting better, that's the key to having a successful season.
At Stratus Arena, Joel Gadet, FDUKnights.com.